Silverbird actual. Today we are in the Armstrong Powerhouse class 465-466 pack. Got 465-163 and 465-002. I am just going to quickly jump onto the AP website just to help me get some stuff, just so that I can talk us through this. But this is the latest Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack. I picked it up for $9.99 because I already had the 365 EP. And yeah, let's rock and roll. So, I'm going to get the manual up. Because I need to do one more key command. So, with regards to deliveries, we've got all of these. Got quite a few actually, really. Got that. To me, they all look incredibly similar because I've never actually seen a 465. Control F6. There we go. 70 is our path for Victoria. So they still use the old NSE route numbers, even though it was post-privatisation. I think they're still using them even now. But those are scrollable separately. So it's Control, so it's F7 and F8 to do the destinations. When I find that listen to announcement one's quite interesting. Listen to announcements one, quite interesting. God damn it, I learned to speak English. And then you can scroll independently with Control and Shift F5 and Control F3, F4, F5, F6. So Control F3 goes down a number, up a number is Control F4, up a number, sorry, down number, Control F5, Control F6, up a number. So it's quite a weird one to get your head around, but once you've got your head around it, it's fine. Let me just prep the cab. Oh, and we've got the road. I'm not sure what animal it is, but there's an animal, it's foxes, that's what I'm thinking of. This thing sounds like a fox screaming. In my opinion. Now I am going to be driving quite aggressively today, because I've already done this scenario once and I couldn't complete it because apparently I was too slow. And between 13 pickup instructions, I'm going to see how I do. It's Orpington carriage sidings over there. So just use a 365 cab because supposedly that's better. Point of note though, I'm not necessarily for having the pan up and pan down controls. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I've fucked it. There we go. Mental note itself, never press that button ever again. Got a slammer coming the other way. Petswood, good, we're ahead of schedule slightly. Nice. I do quite like the NSC livery. I think that's ex-NSC though, because I can't see. Yeah, it's got the NSC logo, but that's it. Now I am using the AP, sorry, the RWE enhancer. Sorry, I'm numbing on an ice cream whilst driving a train. So yeah, these things have actually received a very good reception from the people who I'm aware of. No one's really criticised this pack too heavily, which is actually really good. Normally I have a lot of criticism. I've not really seen anyone criticise this pack too heavily, I should say. I've not actually really paid that much attention to the world around me lately. Just through being at work. Speaking of that, I need to start getting ready in... What time would you hit Victoria? Yeah, so when that finishes, I'm going to start getting ready because it's 11:45 already. And I'm due at work for 2 o'clock, so... Bickley, we're due into Bickley on the hour. Oh god, wrong way. I'm going to go back to trying to... I'm going to go back to starting to try and make 1 video a day. And if I don't do a video, I do a live stream, so that's the plan at least. That flange is actually really nice. How did I get so horrendously late when I was doing the last run? I need to do some coverage of the district line. I feel as though I've these high intensity stops are quite good fun. I mean, I did Penzance to Plymouth on the stream last night. And that was, yeah. That was interesting. It was 2 hours, and it was just... In some ways, it illustrates to me why it's probably not a good idea for me to be doing sort of heavy machinery operation, but in other ways, I quite enjoyed it. But I'm trying to take my time with YouTube at the moment, just because it is very, very easy to get a little bit too carried away with it. And you just end up really, really tired. And that's not fun. Bromley South, 802. Even when I think, well, this thing does stop really well. Even when I think I'm late braking, I'm not. It's phenomenal. I'm going to stop very early, but I don't care. There we go, that'd be a nice screen trail. But yeah, thoughts so far. It's actually a very nice little pack, this. A very nice little pack. Yeah. I'm just going to put my phone on charge just because otherwise I won't get to charge it before work. No, close that before it starts putting my nudes up. It does sound like a fox screaming. I mean, when you rack one of these, it does go quite quick. Right, we'll brake at a third of a mile to the end of the platform. This thing brakes very well. Oh well. Short ones, we were due in... Yeah, we're running light now. It's going to take a little bit of fast driving to get it done. Yeah, a little bit too far forward. To be honest, they would have been fine getting on through it, but yeah. Let's get back in the cab. Okay, but yeah, so thoughts so far. I'm going to get the AP manual up on one side as well. I've got a ton of reskins. Let's check what the DSD sounds like, just so we know. Okay, so there are separate door controls, which is good. Driver guard DRA, driver guard bell. DSD on off, is control D still. Passenger door operation, we've quite configured that before the start. Saloon lights. Don't notice the difference there. Visualizer, control and pad enter, wiper switch, V and shift V as usual. Front cowling with filament mark and tail lamps. Newly modelled window surrounds, Brella Navy B on the right. Oh yeah. Oh god. If this doesn't recover us sometime, I don't know what will. This is a brave light brake. I'm going to ignore the speeding there as well. We might just make this actually. And the underframe's a bit different as well, which is quite cool. Oh, so they do separate. That's specific anti-climb steps. Is it just me, or is anti-climb steps designed for you to climb up them? But no, that's quite cool actually. There are some quite nice differences actually, just looking at it. Again, if you have a look at the manual, I'll link it in the description below. Guard operation, wheel slip, accelerating, braking, speed set. Let's go. Accelerometer, decelerometer, so that's all the stuff down here. The destinations we've talked about. Those include a blank screen, Addiscombe, Ashford International, Barnhurst, Beckenham Junction, Blackfriars, Bromley North, Bromley South, Cannon Street, Canterbury East, Canterbury West, Charing Cross, City Thames Link, Crayford, Dartford, Dover Priory, Elmer's End, Faversham, Gillingham, Gravesend, Grove Park, Hastings, Hayes, Higham, Hither Green, Kent House, London Bridge, Maidstone East, Maidstone West, Margate, New Beckenham, New Cross, Orpington, Paddock Wood, Plumstead, Ramsgate, Rochester, Sevenoaks, Sheerness, Sidcup, Sittingbourne, Slade Green, Strood, Swanley, Tunbridge, Tunbridge Wells, Victoria. Listen to announcements, sorry not in service, and special. I feel as though we should have it on special because I'm driving. And then you have the vias as well, which are via Beckenham Junction, Bexley Heath, Catford, Greenwich, Herne Hill, Lewisham, and Sidcup. Good God, I'm getting bad again. I'm doing an idiot. Yeah. We also do head codes, which we've talked about, automatic unit numbering, and then the bits and bobs section I'll read once we clear Ken House. That guy walking quickly towards the edge of the platform, I was like, whoa. You know, drivers talk about having like a mini sort of panic attack when someone does that. You know what, I'm going to just stop here and do that. Right, so the section is dedicated to aspects of the pack that don't warrant a dedicated section, but are still of note. The 365 cab from Duck Games, London Peterborough route is used to better visuals and functionality. Higher resolution visuals from many various in-cab labels and boutons. Speedometer retextured to signify the 465-466 lowest max speed of 75. Clickable and functioning master key, newly modelled reverser handle, 4-step reverser off, forward neutral reverse. TPWS lights illuminating during the AWS self-test, DVD isolation lights on top of the drivers, as well as safety isolated system on the desk. So if you look, see that's the safety system being isolated, which is the DSD. Door interlock light moved from door close button to where it should actually be. Lol. In-cab unit and vehicle labels. Selected destination displayed and in the top right cab with computer screen. So Yeah, can confirm. Functioning brake hold, which applies equipped with step 1 brake, animated cab light, instrument dash light switches, intermittent slow and fast wiper speeds, visual alarms outside the cab when AWS or DSD are active. The visible driver automatically moves to which cab you are in. Emergency pressure applied when reverse isn't off. When the sender button is pressed and the power notch will only be applied for 10 seconds max at a time. Let's test that. I'm needing to brake for penge in a moment. I didn't look at the time. Fluff it, I'll find the button and then actually press it in the cab once we leave. Penge east, yeah, we're about 50 seconds late. Which we're going to struggle to recover. Entire train's on, that's the main thing. Got a guard with us to take care of anything else. Yeah, we've only got 16 minutes left. Right, 16 minutes of train driving in 15 minutes. Or less. I'm immediately pulling away in full power, which I'm not sure if that's the correct driving style. But I'm just doing it. Functioning brake hold, which applies to step 1. We did that. Sander button, we said we were going to look at that. So, where's the sander button in the cab? It didn't work. Weird. Anyway, due to reliability issues, the dynamic brake was isolated on Metro Camel 465/466s from 2008 onwards. This is implemented by default on Southeastern 1 revised logo livery. Drive at the guard belt, only active when reverse is away from off. 1 second delay between the train passing over the AWS magnet. And AWS warning sound occurring. The F3, F4 HUD will show the warning immediately, so you must wait 1 second before cancelling it. Headlights only provide illumination for 7 after sunset, high quality marker tail lamp light visuals, and LED. We'll have a look at that as well. I think this is probably the standard variants. Correct looking tight lock coupler applied, passenger view from NSC, maquette and all relevant liveries. Oh, look at that. Again, question mark. Passenger, extra passenger view camera angle. We'll have a look at that when we stop. I think we're recovering time. Because we're pulling in about 10 seconds late, we're pulling about 20-30 seconds late. Oh God. I mean, it is the 8-car marker. That nailed the expectation. I mean, we shaved 2 seconds off, which is... No. I thought this would be one of those units that holds brake on. So yeah, that would be the standard filament bulb style. Got different camera angles. Just those two. So this must be the NSC maquette. Yeah, so then there's the numbering, there's the guidance on how to actually place it in the scenario editor, which is fair dues. Yes. We are shoving that time back. We're nearly to time now. Which, I mean, for a British train, that's great. Also, it shows that I'm learning how to drive this because I'm getting my driving style down. You know, I'm someone who usually drives long distance services, so the commuter driver style is just a bit different for me. I was about to say I'm short of the. I mean, hang on. If I went and just shoved my face there, yeah, I'm actually in the perfect stop point. But yeah, I think so. This is it's a good pack, but the problem I've got is lately there's been some pretty cracking stuff coming out. You know, like the LU line. Next stop, Herne Hill, about a mile away. You can understand though, like the wear that must go into the brakes on these things. We've done, 13 times we've gone from full power to slamming the brakes on, pretty much. I saw the NS logo's on one side. That's sort of fair, I guess. Got danger aspect. I'm hoping that's going to clear momentarily because that 319's moved over. A nice little 319 alongside us. Herne Hill. I'd argue we couldn't get in much quicker for this. Oh, nice! It's the Thameslink graffiti livery. Nice bit of formation flying there, though. Actually, no need to pull forward a bit. I've not got the last coach on. And slam it shut. The DRA on. GGDTG. This confuses me. Or was I this late last time? Yeah. So it's that signal that's going to make me late. Because I'm now, look at that, I've gone from being 30 seconds ahead to about 1:40 behind. Just going to slowed us down. I think that's another 319 coming the other way. 465. I'm not used to crisp visuals on an NSA livery. Oh god, oh god. Nah, I got this. Okay, maybe I don't got this. Yeah, so I probably could have just about squeezed that on, but nah. Like, it would have been talking... Yeah, no, actually I wouldn't, because there's a lot... Yeah, there's like a third of a coach, well, eighth of a coach there. That's like half a coach off the platform, so... They need a bigger Brixton station. I'm only 40 seconds late, which I can probably recover, actually. Do a little bit of speeding. Yeah, I'm just doing some low-key speeding just to recover some time. There we go. So yeah, we're pretty much at Victoria now, and we'll be going past... we're going on the fast line. There's 2 stations, I believe, and then there's actually the turn-off into one of the depots. Always forget what it's called. Stuart's Line. There we go. Stuart's Line depot. It's the GATX depot. Down there, that's Stuart's Line. That 25 turn off. No, sorry, it's the actual straight ahead. It's 35. That is where GATX keeps their stock. Sadly, no AI in there today. So in this era, it would be what, 73s, wouldn't it? Or maybe 460s, probably 73s. This is what? Doesn't actually specify, yeah. I think there was one in the briefing. Or in the description, sorry. Ugh. What I'm actually going to do is use the cruise control for the last little bit, just so we can give that a test out. Yeah, see, so it's actually braking us a bit, which is good. There's the line from Brighton and the south coast. Hello, 421. Oh yeah, we haven't tested the horn out. Horn's okay. There we go. Right, I'm just going to use the brake myself at this point because we do need a fairly steep brake application. It's down to that 20. And then we've got the final approaches into Victoria, platform number 2. You know, the ice cream I was eating at the start of this video, that was so nice. Just had a bit of nut from the ice cream coming out of my mouth. I'm like, nuts. These nuts. I like nuts, okay. I like round ones. I like salty ones. Sorry, am I taking this too far? Anyway, so as we arrive into London, Victoria, that's actually, so it is 73, so looking at that Gatex train over there. But, as we pull into Victoria, yeah, actually, I enjoyed that. The train itself, I don't know if I'll drive it that much. And that's purely because I'm a southeast kind of person. I'm a northeast kind of person, yeah? These trains run in the south/southeast. It's a part of the world I've never been to, and I currently don't have any plans to go there. So, yeah, that's sort of my stance. Also, GG on those headlights, mate. But that is sort of my feeling. Is it's cool, but can I go out and be like, yes, you should buy, you must buy this? Not really, no. No. I can't consciously say, yes, you must buy this. I think if you're a southeast kind of person, yes, definitely. If you're not a southeast kind of person, so yeah. I've recovered that time quite nicely. I'm just going to stop up against the end here. Also notice the shape of the buffers here. You can see it's designed to marry up with that clunking into it. I mean, these have their push bar things, but yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smack the like button, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, it's bye from me and it's bye from the 465.